Aloha, e komo mai. Welcome or welcome back to Rainbow Budgets. I am so glad you're here. Today we are going to be stuffing some of our long-term sinking funds. We have our budget here for each of the 4 major categories we are going to be saving in today. We are going to start in the back of our sinking fund binder with our annual subscriptions. I am using prop bills because all of this money is already transferred into my high yield savings account. And as we get to each category, I will show the screenshot of the amount transferred in so you can see our current balance. And also as we go through, the whole reason we are doing this, even though you may think, oh, it's just 4 categories, but actually within each category, we have a lot of different funds to fund to stuff. So instead of using up all the buckets, I mean, look at this. This is a ton of buckets in my high yield savings account, which I use Wealthfront. It's a really, really great one. I would highly recommend checking it out if you don't have one, or if you're just curious what else is out there in comparison to what you do already have. There's unlimited buckets or categories that you can have, but it just gets a little bit messy to have like 20, 30 different categories to cover everything. So I got this idea from Teacher Mom Budgets. Laura's pretty awesome. I have just one category or one bucket for each of these categories: annual subs, auto MRO, home MRO, and emergency. And then within that, we are stuffing with prop bills the different like small categories or subcategories within each one, if that makes sense, so that we can track and make sure we're on track for saving everything we need to be saving. So let's jump in. We are first starting off with $198 going into our annual subs. I'll insert the screenshot here. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll do it the other way. That's kind of backwards from how I normally do my videos. And so $198 will cover all of our annual subscriptions. Because I want to do some condensing as we go along today, I actually brought 150, 2, 10, 21, 221. So this is $23 extra. I made a little note for myself, so I should have $23 change to take back, just because this binder is getting full already. And so I'm trying to keep it as condensed as possible. Let me move our budget out of the way for just a minute. Right, so we've got more space to work here. Our first fund up here is for Amazon Prime. That comes in clutch for us in Hawaii. It has now started showing us how much we save on shipping, and boy, do I know it. I try to buy directly from companies whenever I can, but anytime they're gonna add on shipping and Amazon does not, we just have to go through Prime. It saves us literally hundreds, if not thousands of dollars each year. It is so expensive to have stuff shipped out here. So we are saving at $12 a month, and let me pause right here and grab my different colored markers. All right, here we go. Here's a whole bunch of markers. Hopefully this is all that we need. So we're going to color in September on our sinking funds tracker. And I don't currently have these trackers. I did make them myself. I don't have them listed anywhere, but if you are interested, you can just message me over on Etsy, and I'm happy to send you a free link to download these. All right, Amazon Prime at $12. We have a goal of $146. Let's see. So if we have, just grab the calculator here too. Sorry, friends, I should have been a little bit more set up, I guess. I was just excited to be filming this video. So 24 plus 12, 36. So let's see here. 20, 30. I need a 5. I'll be right back. All right, swapping out 2 prop 5s for this prop 10. That is one of the perks, I guess, of using prop bills. It is super easy to swap out what you need. So we should have 36, 20, 30, 5, 36, and I will put these 3 ones back. All right, 36, moving us forward. Awesome. Next up, we have a couple of credit cards. The first one is our United Airlines credit card. We're going to be adding in $44 today, so let's get that colored in. All right, let's see what we have already. 120, 30, 1, 2, 132. So 176, 150, 70, 5, 76. Wow, I'm really glad I made that change. I don't know what I was thinking, bringing a 10 instead. 150, 50, 75, 76. Perfect. All right, the next credit card that we have to pay an annual fee on is our American Express card, and this one is our Delta credit card. Oh, did I miss coloring in August last time? Maybe, actually, okay, before we continue on here with the Amex, let me go back. We should have, 176 divided by 44. That is 4 months, so I should have 4 colored in. Oops, glad I caught that. Sorry about that, friends. There we go, all caught up now. And spot on. All right, so we do get a companion certificate with our American Express, which traveling from Hawaii is worth way more than our annual fee of $250. For United, we do not get a companion certificate, but we do earn miles, a lot of miles, good mileage on everything we spend here. So, and United is one of our primary carriers, leaving out of Honolulu. Okay, so we are adding on 21 plus 1, 20, 45, 46, 47, plus 147 is 168. So 150 and 65, 6, 7, 8. 150, 65, 6, 7, 8, 168. Nice, perfectly on track for that. And we are finally going to start coloring in our SAM savings. We emptied that this month. So starting in September, ooh, what color should we use? Maybe yellow? How about yellow? Sure, yep. Okay, for September. Nice, there we go. $4 starting us off in this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. And hopefully we don't need any more ones. We will see. All right, for Bishop Museum, oh, these are a little bit out of order. Let's, no, I'm not gonna fix it right now. It is so hard once I get these open to close them back because the binder is so full. All right, let's skip to preschool enrollment here. So $29 for this one. It is due in March. Let's see, 29 adding in this month plus 150, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4. So plus 174 is 203. Nice. Okay, so let's put the 50, 20, and 1 back. Grab the 100, 203. Nice. And I will get this colored in as well. Perfect. All right, for our preschool fundraiser, this one we did just have it come out. So you saw that at our end of August, reconciling end of the month. We have $3 left over in here, and we are adding in 21. Don't need the calculator for that, but it is 24. So let's do a 20 and a 1. 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, starting us off, yay. And let's do the baby blue for this one. I'll color in September. It is due in September, but towards the very beginning of the month. It's a mandatory fundraiser that my son's school does. Yay. All right. And then up next we have Bishop Museum. Okay, circling back here to Bishop Museum. We are adding in 13. This one will be due soon. We pay for it in December. 100, 10, 15, 16, 17. So that puts us at 130. So I will put back the 5 and the 1s and take a 20. 1, 20, 30. Nice. All right, I started using the wrong color there. Hopefully this will cover it up. I don't know. We will see. All right, for Netflix, that should be what's up next. Yes, it is. We are just working towards a total of $288, and we're adding in 24 each month. We already have 1, 2, 20, 35, 36. So that puts us at 260. I think I have a 50 here. Yes, I do. 260. We'll put back the 20 and the 5 and the 1. 1, 2, 50, 60. Nice. And I forgot, I'm not coloring for this one. Okay, similar thing here for Hulu. Oh, and I guess I should explain, because I did get a question about this. Why am I saving up this much? So this is sort of like a year ahead kinda ish. I like to use Raise, or formerly Raise, but now it's called Gift Card Exchange, to buy discounted gift certificates or gift cards, electronic gift cards for these. I actually try to use it anytime I go shopping anywhere. First, I check Gift Card Exchange to see if there are any gift cards available. For Netflix and Hulu both, I think I got this one at almost 10% off for Netflix. Hulu at one point was like a 12% discount, so why not? They used to offer, or maybe they still offer, like an annual subscription, but it included ads or something, and so I wanted the one without ads, but there wasn't a discounted option for buying a year in advance. So I found the discounted gift cards, and so that's what we've been doing. So I just want to have about a year's worth of this saved up, just so that if I come across some gift cards at a good rate, I can purchase them. So for Hulu, we are adding in 20, and we already have 155. So 175. Easy, just grab a 20 there. Nice. And then our last envelope here that I have not made a little header for is the Canva. This one caught us by surprise. It comes out in August, so now we are adding it on $10 for this one. And I think this is why I had the 10. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch these two 5s back now for a 10. I just had it too soon. And I'll try to remember to make this one before next month. We will see though, life has been crazy busy. And I think I'll circle back to the pink here for Canva for September. Nice, love that, excellent. And we should have $23 left over now. Let's see if we do. 21, 2, 3, perfect. Love when that works out. I'll set this to the side and we'll go back to my prop bills bank. All right, that is all of our annuals taken care of. Yay. Okay, moving forward in our binder here, we have our auto MRO. And in this one, we are putting in $1,245. This is a lot more than normal, but we're putting in $500 for new tires. So $1,245 minus the special budgeted $500 puts us at our normal $745. This is helping us to save up for our auto, well, I guess we could just look here at the list. Helping us to save up for our insurance and a Tesla subscription for my husband's car, our car registrations. We each have one, and it's pretty pricey in Hawaii. You'll see $600 for one, $540 for the other. This is our annual fees to have the car. Crazy, huh? And then for cleaning supplies, I don't think we'll need this much, but this is just something I wanted to save up because my husband loves to clean our cars, and I love that he loves that. It's nice to drive around a clean car all the time. And then we have our auto deductible of $2,000. And then we need to be saving up for tires. So our overall goal for that is $2,000. Which is crazy, but a set of 4 tires is between $1,200 and $1,500. So this isn't even fully covering both cars, which is insane. All right, so let's see what we're adding in here today. I have just, again, similar things so that we keep the envelopes as condensed as possible. $1,365 here, and that is $120 extra above what I just mentioned. We had budgeted the $1,245, so I should have $120 and change left over when we're done stuffing these envelopes. So we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, so 1,100, 250, 350, so 1,350, 560, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1,365. Let me get this spread out for us here. All right, Geico #1 insurance is $133 a month, plus, let's see what we already have in here, 520, 31, 2 plus 532 is 665. So 5, 6, 50, yep, put a 20 back. 60, put back the 2 ones and take a 5. All right, 5, 6, 50, 65, 665, perfect. And we do pay our car insurance twice a year, and it is very pricey, $1,602 each time. So this second one, because 1602 times 2 did not divide by 12 evenly, we save 133 in one and 134 in the other. So 134 in our second payment for the year, which is actually coming up in 2 months, and we have 1,001, 2, 3, so plus 1,340 should be 1474. So I need to add a 114, a 50, 70, put the 20 back and take 4 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, 1474. Nice. Wow, look at that. We're making great progress there. Love to see it being on track. For our Tesla subscription, we are adding $9 plus we already have 18. So that should put us at 27. So 25, 26, 27. Awesome. And I'll get that one colored in. All right, now for our registrations, the first one we just paid, so the envelope is empty, so we'll be adding in $50 for that one. Nice. Oh, what color should we use? How about yellow? Okay, car registration number 2 is going to be coming up in a few months, so we are adding 45 to this one, and we already have 1, 2, 3, 15. So that puts us at 360. So I will take a 50 and put back a 5. 1, 2, 3, 50, 60. Nice. So let me know, how is your week going? I hope it's been going well. My week has been pretty good so far. I started off a little bit tired though. We had a really fun weekend with friends out in the sun at a pool, 2 days at a pool. That was a lot of fun. We actually did a staycation, so one night in a hotel, like a 45-minute drive away. We have kids around the same age. I have 1 kid, they have 2, and we got to stay in like a 2-bedroom suite for the night that they were able to book super cheap with points, and so we just brought the food. The nice thing about it was it also had a kitchen, so it didn't mean a lot of expensive eating out. So we did dinners, lunches, breakfasts, and everything there. My husband and I cooked it as like a thank you for inviting us along. Oh, my son had so much fun. He cried so hard when he realized we had to leave. He said, "Why can't we live here forever?" It was really sweet. I'm glad that he had such a fun time. Let's see. Cleaning is up next. We are adding in $40 here, and we already have 50, 70, 80, right? 80, yes. So that would be 120. So I'll take the 100 and put back the 60 here. 120. Nice. Up next is our deductible. I have not been coloring this one off. Same thing with tires, because we're just gonna get there when we get there. It's not something that we have to pay out every year. This is just something that I want us to go ahead and have in case we have to use it. So our deductible is $2,000. So we're adding 167 each month, and we already have 1, 2, 21. So we are adding, oh, we should have a total, sorry, of 388. So 350, 70, 80, 5, 86, 87, 88. All right, 388 for this one. And I did go in and double check that all of the amounts were correct by adding up all of these accounts, that they added up to the correct totals that we need. For new tires here, we're putting in the 167 plus we have 150. That puts us at 317. So 1, 2, 3, put back the 50, 10, 15, 16, 17, plus the 500 here that we are adding in. I mentioned it was like the extra bonus, not bonus, but the extra amount that we were able to budget from what was left over from August budget. So I would much rather be playing savings challenges with this $500, but where it really needs to go is in this tire fund. So there it is. We'll keep working towards our goal of 2,000, and we should have 120 left over, and we do 5120. Nice. All right, I'll set this to the side as well. Back to the prop bill bank, and we're making great progress. All right, up next, we are going to look at our home MRO. This is another one that I would love to be doing more with, but for now, so I do have in categories here for all of our appliances that we could eventually need to replace. And you never know when they're gonna go, right? It's usually a surprise. They don't give a warning of like a, hey, next month I'm gonna stop working. They just stop working. So I do want us to go ahead and have these saved up as like a just in case. But first, we need to just build up a basic home repairs MRO. So for this one, we are adding in 415, but I have 110 extra here again, just so that we are keeping as condensed as possible. So to add in 415 to our 1, 2, 3, 50, 60 to our 360 that we already have here, will put us at 775. So we have 5, 6, 7, 50, 75. So 775 here, and then this is our extra, and it should equal to 110. Let's see if it does. Yes, 110, perfect. So I will set this to the side, and again, we have that extra just so, the money going back just because we're condensing, just to keep our envelopes as thin as possible. Okay, up next in our last category for today is our emergency fund. We are slowly working towards building up an emergency fund. We are adding in $252 a month, and we should have $3 extra here, again, just to keep as condensed as possible. So we're adding that to our 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 4. Why do I keep doing that? 500, 1, 2, 3, 4, 504 gives us 756. So we should have 5, 6, 7, 50, 5, 56. Perfect. And this is our $3 extra here. Nice. All right. So that is our emergency. And then as we complete challenges for medical and Christmas throughout the month, we'll come stuff these with our prop bills to track our progress. But otherwise, I think that is it for today. Let me put this over here. Perfect. Also going back to the bank. Mahalo nui for joining me on this journey. Again, I hope your week is off to a wonderful start, and I'm looking forward to catching up with you again on Friday for our Mahalo savings. Aloha.